Okay. Konnichiwa, everyone. Of course, I'm going to give you an update since it's been so long since I gave an update about Redalia because there is a lot going on. And of course, we have Otis and Abby who had babies. And of course, within a week or two, they're up running and acting like they're adults. So we're going to check with that. And what is today? December 29th. Right. Oh my God. It's the 30th. Oh shit. I'm way behind. Okay. December 30th. So on the 20th, which was about 10 days ago, I had got myself a tortoise, which I really, really wanted. Could not wait. And it has been not overwhelming, but actually great. So right now, instead of him being upstairs with everybody else, he is in fact downstairs with me, and this is our newest member, which I had to name him Charlie because I'm not sure which sex he is. So I kept the name around a unisex, and I thought Charlie was cute because it goes for a boy and a girl. So we're gonna go with Chico. Well, he's up. Of course, when I got him, Um, I had a whole palette of different type of foods because I know he eat collard greens. I know the bigger ones eat carrots. I know they eat cactus. What is it? Without the little the prickly type of cactus leaf. So my first whole week, I would say, because today and yesterday I didn't give him as much. He tears the romaine lettuce up. I have to clean the collard greens really good, but he still doesn't eat the collard greens like he eat the romaine lettuce. I try to give him carrots because I see a lot of the older sucata eat carrots, so I kind of shred it up, make it a little bit smaller for him to eat, but he also don't eat it. The cactus, I do, however, cut the cactus up because I've seen it done. So I cut the cactus up into small little pieces. He do eat it, but don't eat it as much. He do eat it, but he don't eat it as much. So, like they say, it's a treat. He do like strawberries because I did have a strawberry in here. Seen that on one of the videos. It's also like a treat to them. So that's pretty cool. What else is in his diet for right now? I do bathe him every other day. I let him soak in water, and then I tend to clean around his face. Okay, those are my cherries, boy. Go ahead. I have to clean around his face because I check for a lot. Also, the back area. I get a Q-tip and I clean. Look, he doesn't want me to hold him, but I get a Q-tip and I clean his eyes. I mean, not his eyes, but try to get as much as possible in his face because when I did get him, the box that he was in, he kind of pooped in it, so it was all over his feet, and by him smearing his face against the little wall that it had, because it was just a small little box, it kind of got all up and onto his face, beak, and everything like that. So just over time, it's been taking me just a little time to just clean him and make sure that he stay healthy and sanitized for the most part. As well as I did buy these, because I be everywhere. I be Home Depot, PetSmart, Petco. It doesn't matter. Whatever it takes for survival around here, especially for the animals. So one of the things that I did get was this little, it's also a cuisine craft, tortoise diet. It's the, damn, I thought this was the Missouri, but I guess it's not. It's not. So it is the fluker, so. Or what is it, the flucker? Okay, so I thought I had that in Missouri, so I'm gonna go back and get it. But he doesn't eat them anyway. The, Mommy! Whether they dry, whether they moist or they're wet, he doesn't eat them. So right now the main thing is this romaine, and for him being being young, and I guess, this be the most common thing that they feed. He eats that overall. Like I said, I put collard greens in here. I put carrots. I give him multiple different things. I also have the calcium powder that I do. If he eats the romaine a little too much, like if he don't eat nothing else, I might sprinkle a little calcium powder on there, because I know that the romaine don't give him everything that they need, or doesn't even supplement in so many ways. And then what happened? Where's our family from? What's my age? So man. What happened, Daddy? Well. So that is our newest member, and this is where he is. I try to hook it up as much as possible, especially when I see a lot of videos. I did watch a lot of videos. Anything that I get, I try to do as much as studying as possible, especially being on the inside, and, depending if I'm able, by the size and, what type of animal that I have, if they can go outside and actually enjoy the natural sunlight. That's what we're trying to get with all the animals, because I like to leave my windows open so they at least get that food. He of course isn't big enough to be in the yard or just walking around, so hopefully we'll, with that time we'll get there, but I want that sooner than later. just a cute animal to have around. So enough about our little buddy here. We're gonna go ahead and maybe check in on Otis and Redalia. However, I will give my warnings about Redalia. She hasn't been the same. I was a little worried about her, and the age that she's at right now, being a little bit bigger, seeing that they do fertilize, do have eggs, and like to bury their eggs in different places. I did open up her cage to see if she wanted to get out, because she did bury some eggs in her enclosure. So I guess I'm going to start off trying to look for Redalia. She looked like she's headed out. I did open her cage up and open her window up, because I don't know how she's feeling lately, since she had to, dealing with the rats and the babies. And I don't know, it's just so much that I was thinking about, given the nature between them two. But she's also, very curious, very inquisitive. So it's like when, when I snatched her away from that, kind of kept her away from that, she started venturing around and want to do more, be all in her dirt. Of course, she dug her little hole, and then she buried her eggs. I noticed that she buried her eggs because her body was way smaller. Excuse me, her body was way smaller. So here's Rudy Roo today. And she kind of been moving a little bit slow. She hasn't been really into a lot of things, and I'm thinking it's because she lost the weight of the babies. So I just really want her to get her nutrients and stuff up. See, her colors is a little darker. At night it is a little bit brighter, but I think this is maybe more of a dark and dull color that I've seen. See, her stomach was way bigger. No. Her stomach was way bigger, so now I guess that's what it is. Mom, yes. I want to play eggs. Okay, but he said no. And I can't play something. My child's gonna die. And I keep on really trying to look into, her eating and drinking habits, because most of all, I want her to stay healthy. You see, she's a lot smaller, especially within her size and her mid-abdomen area. So, you can check this cage. How we feeling, Roro? I noticed that since she buried her egg, she watched the dirt a lot. But I gotta go in there and get in the dirt, because depending on what it is, it got, Hasn't been really eating the worms, so I'm going to get her some more crickets and then really gouge them down in the with some calcium. You going out with it, bro? You going out, lovely? Not today. You know what? But I need to look into it because it looked like, you see within her. Oh, she also was throwing that dirt up. I was going to say, like, it's something like caked up. I hope that's not, like, the old skin when it doesn't. Go, girl. Where you go, Radalia? Look like dirt, like caked up right there on her, between her eyes. Then I could be thinking like, oh, if it's not dirt, it could be that skin, but it's a little too dark. Like I don't want it to be that doesn't come off, like really gets old and start to tear up. But I'm thinking that's dirt because she threw a lot of dirt up and out of her little bedding. So all the dirt down there that she got out the pot to do her eggs. Oh, Natalia.
Find water and drink.
Are you going? All right, my lady. Can I get you some sunshine? And ever since she had those babies, she just look and do things different. She's been really, like, not bothered by things no more. Before, she was territorial. You come by the cage, you might puff up or something like that. She haven't been like that lately. Just like now. It's like she want to go out, but she might want to come back in. Maybe her balance and things are. I need to look more into after they bury or, just have weight and after to drop all that weight and there's better ways of picking up on the nutrients, especially for her skin and just overall well-being and health.
Eddie. Eddie, wake up. Hey, wake up. Wake up, Eddie.
Are you going out with Daya?
What?
Wake up, Eddie. I know it's this one.
Okay, I'll say.
Wake up.
Oh, it's like she just want to look out the window like ain't going too far.
Wake up, Eddie.
I don't want to rush her. It looks like she doesn't want to go, but, seeing that the sun and everything else is out there, it's already been 13 minutes. Excuse me, Head and Shoulders. Let me get right here. All right. Now for the next stop. Got the new whole little setup. Setup. And, of course, who would like to greet us always is Mr. Otis himself. Heyo. And guess who's being nosy? The babies.
I want to brush him, Mom. I want to brush him.
Oh. Look at them. I'm biting my finger. I think everything is something to eat. Everything is something to look at this shit. Uh-oh. Where you running
There's the open way up there.
for? Uh-oh. No, but O doesn't like that. That's not like O to really run.
That's Roro.
Y'all scared now or something?
Hi, Roro.
You move, because they are afraid of you. Uh-oh, the baby's coming up.
Baby, not.
Uh-oh. Try to get it before it falls. Come here, y'all.
Baby, come up here. Baby, fall.
Uh-oh, uh-oh.
He's not walking.
Uh-oh, here go the babies. They're finna be so noisy. Uh-oh, he jumped.
I think he's jerk on you.
He got red eyes. Red eyes? Uh-oh.
A black eyes, red eyes. Dog got black eyes. Dog got black eyes. Dog got black eyes. What dog?
That's my finger. That's my finger, Yuki.
It's a dog.
Alright. I'm gonna close this up.
It's dog food.
Cause we're
Mommy!
What?
How you buy dog food?
Huh?
This is the dog food?
Yeah.
How you buy them? I buy it for $10.
Okay.
Mom!
Alright, baby's down there. Extra setup. This was their old house, but they don't use it as much. The bottom is connected to the other one now. Oh, let's invite him. Rudy Roo Roo. Oh, okay. She's already lightening up a bit. See you later, Roo Roo. She's gonna run. So it took me so long to do this update, probably because Christmas. Oh yeah, I hope everybody had a blessed and wonderful Christmas. I know mine was a blessing. But of course, hope everybody had a wonderful Christmas. And I hope and pray your New Year's be just as great. Of course, I had to bring my updates for my little boobies. Because I haven't did it in a while. Radia's getting so big, and then she has the eggs that she already laid. So I'm not even, I guess I'm going to go ahead and take that plant bottom out and just fill the bottom with, I guess the dirt and stuff like that. And just let it be a little bit different for her, especially with that pot in there. It takes up more space. And then on top of that, by her kicking that dirt everywhere and stuff like that, and now it's on the outside of the pot, I might as well just take the pot out and put that plant on, set it in some nice little soil. And then she'll have her own little, bed to step down on versus walking along that, the plant bowl and then on the ground. So I guess eventually I'll just, keep on moving up. I haven't got my bearded dragon. Of course, that I guess will be my next move, because after that I haven't had my mind or heart set on anything else. However, I did get my tortoise, and that was like my biggest thing, because I know about the ages and how long, they'll live. So I at least want to have my time to grow with them, my kids' time, and then so forth and so forth. So I just know that that's going to be just that one's gonna be a long relationship, and I'm always looking for something, to go out with me. Not for everybody's to the end of the road with my man. Okay, all the way to death, and now me and the turtle all the way to death. Not for I'm looking for something I can grow old with. That's about it, Other than that, I hope everything is grand and a blessing with everybody. Thank you for your time and your day. Because, even though I try with these animals, I'm still,
We need more chocolate.
I'm still learning, of course. course, because before I get into it, anything could come about, especially with the tortoise. I didn't know that it would be like a lot of videos because they, just it seems low maintenance and stuff like that. But if other stuff, occur, especially with this whole pooping situation, them might not being able to poop, them peeing, and all of this other stuff. Like it's a lot of stuff to watch out for. But hey, that's what I'm here for, and hopefully, you know, everything with practice and just stepping out, doing your due diligence, your knowledge will rise. Okay, and with that being said, I hope everybody stay blessed. And until our next appointed time, thank you always for your time. Have a blessed one.